Hello, chat. We all saw the vid? Okay. Okay, my bad. My bad, bro. My bad. I'll just end stream, I guess. Since y'all have seen the video. My bad, guys. You know, my bad. I'll just end the stream. I'm gonna just end the stream because AE Plays said. I'm joking, by the way. I'm joking. Calm down. Calm down. I love roasting my viewers, bro. It's fun. Don't you find it fun? I find it very fun. No? No? Y'all don't find it fun? Let me ping my Discord real quick. There we go. We are live streaming. It is finally over. Yes. No, I don't mean like I know, I'm joking. I'm over exaggerating, bro. I love over exaggerating because that's content, bro. How you been? I'm pretty good. I'm decent. I'm decent. You gotta love to see the end of this whole bullshit. Cause honestly, I was getting tired of it. I'll be completely honest. Like, okay, I may have gotten like views and shit from this stuff, like subs and everything. Like, yeah, sure, but like, I was getting tired, bro. It's too much. Can we move on? And I think we can move on, bro. Can you moan in the mic for me? Why do I read out the comments that are specifically hidden by YouTube? I'm not very bright. What's good? What's good, Chochis? It's a Thursday. Is it Thursday for y'all? Okay, this is like, okay, I've said this a few times now, and I'm honestly getting pissed at myself for saying this, but this is probably gonna be my last stream. I might just like your voice a little too much. Okay, anyways. Boom. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, do you all want me to watch this? I mean, I did know she looked familiar. Don't even cap. Buddy, who the hell is Tiny Tuna, bro? Ain't nobody know who that is. Ain't nobody know who that is. Wait, no more live stream after this? No. I will be live streaming. Just not... Like, this is probably, like, the last of this kind of content, probably. She was tier 2 on Axe. Yeah, but, like, I don't think her face was public, bro. I don't think her face was public. All right, did we watch the? I think we. Let's watch this first.
They're the same person.
Let's watch this first.
I'm going to be talking in my normal voice for the rest of the introduction.
Shut up.
But most importantly,
Shut up.
I wanted to explain why.
Say your lines right or you're going off the pier.
Bro, I like Reefwon's editing. I'm not gonna lie, it's funny as hell. On her Instagram, why would I don't. Okay, I believe you, bro. I believe you.
That I can't really blame people for a lot of the doubts they might have had regarding the type of person I am.
Like the stream, guys, by the way. Oos. Yeah, you gotta love to see it. You'd have to know her real name.
Account that was shown in Eximity's video.
How do you know her real name?
It was actually created in 2025.
This is the account Marlow claims is the original bot or personal. So
Yeah, lucky we know this. I don't know. If someone doesn't know this, I didn't know you were Asian gang. What? Okay, guess what I am, bro. Randomizer got WTs. Yo, what the fuck am I like? What the fuck? I simply know how she looks because I'm close with Close with randomizer. Close with randomizer. Yo, is that... Imagine that's just Danger Mario in my chat. That's just straight up Danger Mario in my chat. You're sus, bro. Alatola. You're kind of sus. Nah, the problem with choosing a random girl is that when he has to reproduce that, for like other things, like for example, like to prove him, herself, whatever, he would have to produce the same girl. If you choose a random one, bro, reproduce means reproduce the same results, bro. Calm down, bro. Calm down, bro. It is not. Nah, wait. Y'all don't speak English, bro. How is an Asian speaking English better than y'all white people, bro? Calm down. He can keep her in contact. Yeah, but like it's way more unreliable. It's way more unreliable compared to like someone that you can access generally. Anyways.
Why would Marlow blatantly lie about this unless they were guilty? It literally
Voice
makes
crack.
no-
Reefwon. Voice crack.
Why would Marlow blatantly lie about this unless they were guilty?
Guilty.
Unless you look at it under the context of them being Danger Mario.
With Telegram, people have the ability to create custom apps, so my belief is that one was used in order to fabricate a full timeline of messages.
What is it? Okay, wait. That title's okay, Marlow, you got me there. This is kind of hiding it, but like, what does that say? That says desktop. DESK. Like, I don't know how I'm speaking English better than all these white kids, bro. How's that happening?
And dates.
Marlow's fake Telegram excuse collapses the moment you look into it. Yes, you can create custom mini apps inside of Telegram, but they're not at all capable of what Marlow describes. This is what a mini app actually looks like. The moment one loads up, you can clearly tell. This is hard-coded into Telegram itself.
Okay, I'll be honest, I ain't
A
smart
mini
enough
app
for
is
this
just
shit.
A web application rendering inside of Telegram. It's not capable of hijacking an entire Telegram and creating fake messages, fake dates, fake pictures, and fake chats. That's just not how mini apps work in the slightest.
Okay.
Again, Marlow blatantly lies.
Not smart enough for this.
Something that
Like, I don't know how everyone just randomly has this casual, like, side knowledge, but I don't have that. So, like, I'm gonna have to rely on other people for this. She never used to have blonde hair, probably dyed her hair for the video. Bro, there's a wig. Have you not seen the wig photo? It was a wig. It was a goddamn wig, bro.
It makes sense if, again, she was Danger Mario. Moving on, let me remind you guys, the screen recording of the Telegram DMs is 22 minutes of uninterrupted, uncut footage. And the time shown in the top corner aligns perfectly with the screen recording.
Did randomizer say it's a wig? No, there's a... Wait, I don't think y'all have seen this, bro. Let me show y'all. Randomizer. Okay, bro. He's not famous enough. Marlow. Look at this. Look at this. Have a look at that. That is the wig she wore. So, not actually blonde.
Part of what's concerning about the whole situation here, though, is the degree of insanity involved. Not only have they made these
like, this voice just pisses me the fuck off now. Like, it just pisses me off now, bro.
faked Telegram messages,
Like, it's somehow worse than the AI voice. I don't know why.
but they have also sent actual Discord messages spanning across years.
What Marlow conveniently fails to mention about this screenshot is that it literally mentions her name change from her previous IGN to Marlow hours before it happened. How would these individuals know, and why the hell would they pretend to impersonate a random? This is from 2020. Marlow didn't even join the Purity Vanilla Discord until a month later. How would Danger Mario have even known about her existence? Let's just say we trust Marlow's explanation. What are the odds that Danger Mario correctly picks the owner
Oh, I
and
said
best
this.
best player of all time
I
at
said
Pure
this.
Chance 6 years ago, before they had any tiers, before they had any channel, and before their IGN was even Marlow? This is literally the stupidest thing ever. How does this excuse make any sense? Should even provide any—
Yeah, first of all, I want to say one thing. Do not harass anyone, bro. Like, okay, even if you go to like Discord and start spam messaging Marlow or some shit, like, what's the point, bro? Or like, even on servers, they're like pinging Marlow or some shit. What's the point? There is no point. We know Marlow's not Marlow. Just don't harass anyone, bro. There's no benefit to harassing. We know who the person is. Kick him out. Done. That's it. This girl got a free bag, bro. I respect it. Honestly. 5K, bro. 5K? I'll take it, bro. I will become the girl. I will 100% become the girl. For 5K, I would become Marlow, bro. Any day of the week. 100%. I would dox my location for 5K, bro. Anyways, yeah.
Information of how they would have known about the name change before it happened.
They have essentially stalked me for years in order to create setups that they can fall back on to frame me and make themselves known.
Ah, that's pissing
What's
me off.
more concerning to me, however, is the fact that a lot of private information of mine, including
Yo, if anyone got 5K in the chat, like, I don't know if y'all know this from my previous stream, but, like, Ty said his stream is not monetized. Wait, let me actually pull that up so I can advertise. One sec. Ty. Did he private the stream? Wait, he privated the stream. No way. There's no way. That is funny, bro. That is funny. I forgot about this guy, bro. He privated the stream. The Marlow stream, bro. He literally just plays. It got 40K views on the stream. You literally just played Marlow's whole 3-hour video on stream, giving like one comment every like 10 minutes, bro. Bro, it's over. There's no LAN happening. It's over. There's no need for a LAN anymore. It's done. It's GG's. Swite ain't gonna land. Dr. Donut ain't gonna land. It ain't gonna happen, bro. I'm telling you. It's done. It's GG's.
stuff like my VPN account code was brought up within these DMs, which leads me to believe that my Discord account was possibly hacked. Back in 2020, I had been teamed with someone on
Is the actor also using a wig? Yes, maybe I should keep these open, bro, for the new people hopping in. Give me a like for like showing you this every time. Oh, I have to do this again, Marlow. Yeah, that's the wig. Right there. You see that wig on the thumbnail? That's the wig. That's the wig.
Survival who knew Danger Mario, and in 2021 and 2022, I was screen shared by him in tournaments, and even one time while I was just casually playing. I strongly believe that during some of these time frames, I was compromised with malware, which allowed for some of the things that I have been discussing to be assessed and used to further impersonate me.
Wait a second, Marlow. You fucked your story up. If Danger Mario apparently screen shared you in 2021 and 2022, which of course you provide no evidence for.
Do you think Danger will come and reveal? No, he will not. He will dip.
Then how did he
silently.
know that your name changed in 2020? Why would he fake message?
Dude, look at my message. Didn't Donut say that if this girl beats me in any kit, she gets 25K? So if that girl duels in axe, Donut loses entry 20K. Yeah, yo, low key though. Low key though. Wait. Nah, bro. Tiny hasn't touched MC, bro. But Tiny would still probably beat Dr. Donut in axe, bro. That's funny. But like, Dr. Donut would probably not do it. Cause like, bro, that's...
Before he even screen shared you for the first, he doesn't even know who you are. What? Because you can't.
2020, 2021 screen shared and hacked, supposedly. How they find out 2020.
Use
Next.
to the same person.
They bring up how a username similar to my own was brought up a few hours before I changed mine on my main account. Therefore, I must be an alt.
Dr. Donut's crush is randomizer's girlfriend. I guess. Sure, bro. Like, yeah, I guess. I guess so. Yeah, someone could say that. Yeah, sure. Sure.
The issue is that this wasn't something they ever brought up with me, because if they did, they would have known that before my main account.
Chad doesn't have to answer that. I can just answer that. That's me. I'm the most inconsistent high tier 1. I actually got high tier 1 on my like Xbox Game Pass account, but then the account deleted itself. So like, yeah, unfortunate, you know. Yeah, that's me though. But yeah, anyways.
I played on another account that had been discussing my username change before that.
I was able to get into contact with someone who had a direct line of communication with Marlow. I know it looks a little bad having the source of this be like, trust me, bro.
Yo, Reef, get it. Get a better mic, bro. What is this?
/ Marlow-esque, but this person did not
Why can't I hear your fan? Come on, bruh. Why can't I hear your fan? Reef, come on. You got 30k subs, bro. Like, I have a scuff setup, but like, my setup's still better than yours.
want to be involved in the situation. If you're having doubts they are real, just notice how Marlow is not going to deny the legitimacy and existence of these messages, since they are real and the person taking them is a lot more credible than Marlow. Anyways, after asking this last question on the 22nd of April, there has been no response.
One example of this was the fact that Danger Mario was already aware of the fact that I had been staging my montages back in 2021, which is something I barely told anyone at all.
To clarify, your example to defend yourself about how you supposedly got infected with malware is the fact that the DMs line up too well? This just supports the fact that they're real. This response is fucking terrible. Let's think about this malware excuse for a second. Danger Mario and his friends, who have supposedly been harassing Marlow for over 5 years, somehow managed to install malware on her PC. Instead of bricking it, stealing her money, doxing her, taking her accounts, doing anything actually malicious, they instead subtly read her information in order to create these while. This next segment might seem a bit out of character. In Marlow's video, she gets its real me to mention Swipe's cheating from 5 years ago, and Eximity's controversies from a couple years back when he was 14 to 15.
No such person has come forward because the truth is simple. She does not hack. There has never been another person in the community who has been
I feel bad for this
investigated
guy,
as
bro.
much as she has.
Like, it's real me, man, he seems kind of innocent, bro. Like, he seems kind of innocent. He just got fully finessed, bro. This guy just got, like, finessed, level 100 finesse, bro. No, like, yeah, innocent as in, yeah, of course he's innocent, like, he doesn't cheat. But, like, okay, to be fair, at this point, I can't say that for anyone, but, like, from what I know, do a PvP stream? Yeah, not this one.
I have only been screen shared twice, and Swipe has been screen shared less times than her, despite being previously caught in screen share with a ghost client.
I wonder what Marlow was getting up to back then. Oh, my bad, wrong picture. Am I saying that Marlow is the same racist?
Boop, Marlow, what you doing? I haven't seen a black woman over 30 that isn't fat. Yo, Marlow moving mad, huh?
A homophobic individual for back then? No. But she was.
These are funny as hell. I bet Marlow is black. I'm so white. So emphasis, bro. No, I'm not Aries. Crazy.
She was 18 years old. She expects 14 and 15-year-olds to behave online. And
Southern Democrat majority overweight. Lol. Latina's never good at. Okay, what is even happening? I wonder what makes them so fat. They're talking about the child. That's what they're talking about now. After having. Okay, anyways.
in Swipe's case, I think he was maybe 15 or 16. The bigger thing here at play.
Descent hella Spixon. When I say I just called him a Mexican. Okay, wait. I'm not laughing at that, by the way. Like, I'm laughing at the fact that Marlow is so hypocritical about this. And it's funny to see this coming from Marlow. Because they look like Mexicans. Sure,
this
bro.
racist past and homophobic past completely contradicts this entire nice Marlow persona.
Holy fuck. 32,000? 32,000. Holy fuck. That's more reactions than MC PvP's announcement, by the way. Like the new one. Where Dream and Dr. Donut. That only has like 15k. That 32,000 reactions, bro. That shows how many, like how much Marlow had a hold on the community, bro. That is insane. Do you know Eximity's channel is coming back? It's already back. Eximity's channel is already back, bro. Okay, this is... wait. This is awkward. Yeah, there we go. See, it's back. Wait, what? Wait. Bro, am I tripping? What the fuck? Wait, what? I'm confused now, bro. He said he's back. I swear he said he's back. Posts. No, this is not Eximity. This is not Eximity. This is fake Eximity. Where is real Eximity? No, this is all fake. This is fake. Eximity. His subs got no. This is not. Unless you remove the post, bro. I saw a post from him saying "Welcome back" or something like that. I'm like 100% sure. With like 600 likes or so, when I first saw it, at least. And it's not on this account, so I don't think it's this. What, did he hide it again, bro? Make your mind up, bro. Please. You're finessing me right now. Eximity got unbanned. He never was banned, bro. Fucking clickbaiters. I don't know. His subs got deleted, I guess. No, it didn't. I swear. Bro, there's no way I'm tripping about this. There's no way I'm tripping. Duty 1 PvP rank, number 2 Dream MC tiers, Flow PvP, number 4 Adam, Sony and his team's TL. I don't know what the fourth one is. I've not actually looked into that. Loki, the Dream MC tiers, we know nothing about, bro. We know nothing about that. Like, it sure has the 1.6 million views video. Yeah, but that can be botted, no? That can be fake, bro. I've seen like people making videos with like, oh, this video will get 54,132,000 views, and it has exactly those many views. That's obviously like faked or botted or something weird. This is the real Eximity. I think he privated his videos. Nah, y'all ain't up to date, bro. Okay, this is a bit of a detour. I saw a post from Eximity, welcome back, and it was all his old channel, bro. Like 90k subs and everything, bro. I don't know what this channel is. And if he came back, I would be subbed to that channel. I wouldn't like. Anyways. I don't know what the fuck is happening here. But yeah.
Again.
Didn't you see the video of Adam Sony talking to someone about his TL? No, I did not. Eximity's channel was not deleted. He just hid his channel.
This is a scenario where Marlow's actions only really make sense in the context of them being Danger Mario. Truly think about this for a second.
Why is it that YouTube is showing that you have watched his videos earlier? Yeah, that confused me earlier as well, actually. I have no idea why. I'm low-key confused on that one. I have no idea. I have no idea why.
Logical explanation that's backed up by a bunch
Bro,
of proof.
Go complete your project, Alatola. Due in 12 days? Never mind. You can watch
Mario
this.
Being Marlow.
12 days? A long time, bro. You got time.
Or Marlow's story, where all of these coincidences seemingly line up. And apparently, she's been
White
the victim of
supremacy.
a targeted harassment and impersonation campaign for the past 6 years, despite 6 years ago, her just being a random individual with no connection to Danger Mario at all.
Wow, I like this music. Hello, Julie. Julie Peterson. But it has 16 days of work. Yeah, but you got AI. You can manage it. What's your opinion on why is Marlow even answering this? They're equal to whites, but sadly a larger ratio of them are worse in society. There's nothing wrong with the people themselves, but like the environment they come up in sometimes can shape a negative. Okay, there is some truth to this. There is some truth to this. Like, low-key, like, there is some truth to this, bro. It's not even about black and white. If you're raised up in a bad neighborhood, you have more chances of being bad. This is definitely not true. Isn't she like on your team? She's a retard, but Drew want to keep her around because she's unironically racist. I'm reading out a comment, by the way. A robot can read, you can't even do that. Okay, I don't know what's happening here, bro. Virtually failed a racism test. What does that even mean, bro? What the hell is what is a racism test? Like Loki, like a lot of this kind of feels like a reach. Like not a lot of it is like, "My dog is a eat your dog." I'm not a. Okay, well, yeah. Like it is a bit of a reach, but like if you see what Marlow's trying to do with them, it makes sense. It makes sense. Totally makes sense. What? 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 I don't know. I wish they didn't eat cats and dogs and stuff. Like, I don't know why. Okay, obviously it's not all Vietnamese people, but I've actually been to Vietnam. And it's an amazing place. And they've actually had to eat whatever they could find because of how many times they've fought wars, bro. They're constantly being invaded. So they have to, like, make do with whatever they can find. Could be, like, insects, cockroaches, anything, bro. They have to eat it. I don't know why I'm defending Marlow here, of all people. Or here, of all things. But, okay, like, I guess this can be considered racist. But, like, I can understand, like, I've been to Vietnam. Like, the Vietnamese guide told me this stuff. So, like, you know? I'm not being ignorant. That's literally what they do. Not all of them, obviously, but, like... Anyways, yeah. How do I come up with duty as a name? Okay, in short, I'm initially me and my friends made like a Dude Perfect channel called Dude YGTS, I think. And that's how it started, yeah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I was scared I just leaked myself. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I did. Thank God. Okay, anyways, yeah, back to the video. Oh! Oh! Isn't racist? What? Okay. What? What? Free. What does this even mean? What does this word mean? Like, it doesn't even slide. It's just this. But, like, I feel like it's still a slur. Bum, 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 bum.
And clicking on everything.
Yep, got it, bro.
In my messages with her, she initially claimed it was Exordium. We literally,
Yeah, bro.
1 year ago, I asked explicitly at the time her entire
Is heavily staged. And by that, I mean the majority of clips are scenarios that I replay a few times to create more variety in the montage. In 2 of my vanilla montages, I play a lot of the scenarios in a lower tick speed.
This type of approach from Marlow is all too common. She gets caught, can't defend herself, and then admits to a lesser offense. In this case, faking her montages.
Nah, it would be funnier if Danger just blatant hacked on all of them. Like just pulled out blatant hacks on It's Real Me. That would be funnier.
Let's think about it for just a second. She sees herself get scrutiny for the obviously modified hop
Ad,
button.
yes, this stream is monetized. On it would be mad. Okay, maybe not it's then. Maybe Dr. Donut. That would be like funny reactions and shit. That would be funny. Yeah, of course, bro. All of it watched. Bro, I like Loki. Wait, this is a detour once again. But like, let me take this detour to talk about Technoblade. Bro, it's so sad that this motherfucker comes up when I put Techno, bro. This guy comes up before Technoblade. Who is this guy? Who the hell is this guy, bro? Every single time, whenever I put in Techno, I accidentally click on him. Okay, I don't hate him because he's Indian. I just hate because, like, yeah. Technoblade, bro. Technoblade's just better. Okay, let me show you. Like, okay, maybe I've not watched like all of the new ones exactly, but like, bro, I've watched every video of his, and like the videos you see like this are the videos that I replayed and didn't completely finish. So it's like, I've watched it, bro. I've watched so much of this guy. If you look at the lives, wait, it doesn't show my lives. Okay, I have watched these lives. Wait, where are the lives, bro? Did he not save the lives? Let me go to the past live streams playlist. Where is it?
Ready.
Oh my god.
You got
Oh
this.
my god. Does it not show that I've watched these? That's so weird. Jobify, please. Yeah, okay, anyways, that detour is over. I love Technoblade, but yeah, anyways.
Behavior.
What did someone said a long ass message? If Tiny signed an NDA with Danger Mario as randomized instead, randomized is violating the NDA. Nope, he's not, because he didn't sign the NDA. What do you mean? Jobify, yeah, after this. Randomizer didn't sign it. Randomizer knew about the deal without Tiny even telling him. So, Tiny didn't violate the NDA, nor did Randomizer.
And her initial reaction is to lie about it, knowing full well it was false. What type of innocent person does this? If the Tajas were just faked with a mod, and not a result of her cheating, then just come out and say it. But she didn't. She told Dr. Donut, she told me, she told everyone that it was Exordium causing it. This is not the behavior of an innocent player.
Hello everyone, I'm Red Pikmin, and I'll be covering undeniable proof that Marlow
Oh, Pinkman. Wait, what's his name again? Kim, what's his name? God damn it.
has been and is actively using hacks for anchoring and most likely other things. I'll be trying my best to make it simple to understand so I don't lose many of you along the way.
When someone close to you exposes any info, yeah, sure, but like, that would be if he wasn't aware of the deal even before it happened. He knew the deal happened even before it happened. It didn't happen as a result of Tiny telling him, or Tiny like indicating it even to him in any way. So like, to be fair, I don't know US law, bro. Any lawyer in the chat out of the 12 people watching?
First things first, let me explain how Marlow's anchor module works. When she places an anchor, it instantly
And also, if Danger Mario sues anyone, bro, I'm pretty sure they get leaked, bro. Their name just gets leaked. I don't know if, like, maybe you can seal the case or something. Maybe.
swaps to glowstone for her. The anchor skips are simply a byproduct of her hacks. It happens when she swaps to an anchor and places it at the same time. Now, for the longest time, she tried saying that this was actually caused by Exordium, but in her pack release video, which came out in June 2022,
This guy actually like reached out to me and told me that anchor skips are possible, and he was like fully supporting Marlow at that time, by the way. The Pinkman guy, Red Pinkman. He was like, he showed me proof. Bro, there's apparently, okay, I'm not gonna leak that because he told me not to. But like, what else? What can I say? He reached out to me and showed me like examples of other legit players doing skips, hotbar skips, and yeah. So he kind of like led me to believe that the hotbar skips are actually possible, and actually they are possible, but like not at this amount, not at this amount. Without cheats, bro. Like this is way too common, bro.
She was anchor.
And like the anchors, like the hotbar skip should also happen for crystals, not just anchors, if it is happening. But for her, it's only anchor.
Skipping as well, and the first ever version of Exordium only came out in September of 2022.
A lot of people have pointed out that the hotbar skips in that montage, and knowing what I do now, I'm quite sure that it's due to the fact that I was not only using the low TPS mod for most of it, but also the feature within that mod to make my inputs register instantly. Something I should be clear about though is that when defending myself regarding the hotbar allegations, previously I actually believed that it was a performance mod, and not related to me playing in low TPS. I think that a lot of people will think that sounds stupid, so let me explain.
Now, just to get that clown
She
out of the
doesn't
way of the low
explain shit.
TPS, I'm going to
Indeed.
kindly point out the fact that in her pop counter showcase video,
How are your
her
drinking
anchors both
habits
skip
lately? I don't
and
drink,
perfect
bro.
swap on MC PvP Club, which is verified by the scoreboard on the right of the screen. She also does this in her pack showcase video, which you can clearly see in the chat that she's on US PvP, which she cannot lower the tick rate on.
But like,
And I will say,
Like that's so sloppy, bro. Why would you say that? Like it's obvious Marlow knew it's over, bro. There's no way he didn't think it's over after all this. It's so sloppy.
the anchor description in my video, I think there actually is the debunk for that, so I don't think it's even showing anymore.
Yeah, this guy, Red Pinkman.
Here's the thing, while you can easily perform an anchor skip visually client-side, it will not affect what the server sees.
Oh, okay.
However, in the last 4 years, there is not a single time that she places an anchor without entirely skipping holding anchors or perfect swapping. This includes content creator fight videos versus Marlow, content creators getting lessons from Marlow, all the way
Damn.
up to high tier 1 tests.
Oh, I didn't
versus
even think
Marlow.
about that.
I have linked every single anchor video or stream that I could find of someone fighting in the last 4 years.
I'm actually under the impression that even if my montages weren't staged, that the evidence being used
Who spoke in the RKY video? What? I don't know what that video is. Which video was it? Fun fighting 1.8 YouTubers in 1.9? Is it this? Is it this? Might be this. 2 years ago. Probably it might be this. It was way older. Mastered Crystal. Oh, it's this for sure.
I suck at Crystal PvP.
It's probably
And with
the AI
game
voice,
so
no?
chasing me. Oh. What I forgot to mention is that my wrist is literally sprayed, but it's close to being healed, so hopefully in a few days I can finally take this cast off and my PvP will be better. Anyways, I played free-for-all for a while, practicing crystalling players. I then spammed crystalling and anchoring alone for a bit, but then this dude all of a sudden decided to be mean and attacked me
Eddie.
while I was practicing. So your boy
Wait.
had to handle.
Is that Eddie?
Oh no!
Wait, is that actually Eddie? Bro, this guy, I have to talk about this guy as well, bro. After this, we're gonna
against
talk
me
about him
still
as
wouldn't
well.
serve as proper proof of hacks, which is why I never brought it up.
Since uneducated tier list staff like Riot
Bro, Eddie has just somehow always been here, but also never been here. Like, okay, thank you, bro. Thank you,
are
Pookie.
probably going to say it's just packet drops or lag. I'll be taking a metric of her obsidian to crystal places and swaps compared to her anchor to glowstone places and swaps. For my statistics, I'll be using both of the 2 Kirby and 2 King default components that I can holds obsidian, places it, and swaps to glowstone. Total of Not once
Oh.
did she place an anchor
Oh.
without simultaneously holding glowstone. In Minecraft, anchors do not have a separate mechanism to Obsidian to make them more likely to packet drop. In the packets, all it sends to the server is a number value of what your hotbar slot is, and that's all. This means that anchors have the exact same chance to packet drop as Obsidian and crystals. And since a packet drop only legitimately happened 1 in 100 or a 1% rate, I'll be using that as her chance for a packet drop to happen. This gives the equation of a packet drop being 1 in 10 to the power of 2, and the chance to get a legitimate packet drop
That's
for
not
100
an
anchors in a
equation.
row at a 1% chance,
But sure.
that is 1 in 10 to the power of 200. For reference, there are around 10 to the power of 82 atoms in the entire observable universe. If there was one single lucky atom in the entire
Oh.
observable universe, you would be 10 to the power of 36 times more likely to guess that one lucky atom at entirely random twice in a row. than
Twice
for the
in a
anchor
row.
skips in just those fights to be caused by packet drop.
I choose the atom on my stapler, on my desk, in my stationery holder. The company of that stapler, well, it says max on the stapler. So it's an atom on that A. Or no, it's an atom inside the whole of that A. Yeah, one of them. I don't know how many atoms are in there, to be fair. But like, yeah, 2 of them from there. Anyways.
drops instead of cheats. By that point, any reasonable person would consider it impossible. Now, I'll be
Yep.
pre-firing some dumb
Nope.
response.
You know who wouldn't find it possible? Eddie. Eddie would be like, well, 10 to the power 100. That's still possible. That's still possible. That means in one parallel universe, Marlow isn't Danger Mario. And so let's just take that one possibility out of 5 trillion possibilities and put that into where we are right now. For some reason. Because with how much ever overwhelming evidence is there, you still want to be optimistic. Okay.
Responses that Marlow
Okay,
and
calm
her
down.
team could
Calm down,
possibly
dude.
cook up.
Calm down.
1. An anchor optimizer mod. Rai would have to be absolutely brain dead to suggest the use of anchor optimizers when Marlow's
Where does he
literally
get these
been doing
memes,
this
bro?
for
Like, where does he get these memes? These random ass memes, bro. I need that.
over 4 years by this point. The chance that any public mod will affect the odds that anchors will drop more often is 0. To recap, there is no
Bro, I talked to Eddie one-on-one. I will be talking about Eddie after this video.
way for you to place an item and swap to a different item server-side without a packet drop. The odds of Marlow's anchors simply being skips in the 4 high tier 1 fights I used for metrics is 1 in 10 to the power of 200, which is considered impossible, especially when you
I think the
consider
rest
that
is
I
kind of,
only used
eh.
5%
Eh.
of all recorded gameplay I found.
I think we can move on to the new video. Okay, time for the new video. I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. I only watched this much. Okay, to be fair, before I stream a video, I always watch it first, and I like may or may not kind of like practice my reactions. Not practice, like I just think of them in my head how I'm gonna react, because I want to be articulate in front of my
Marlow
audience, bro. I don't want to sound like an idiot.
After extensive research and contact with connections, we found out the identity of the actress in Marlow's video. Not only that, these recordings contain the confession of an individual directly involved in this. Essentially, the actress is Tiny Smalls, an old Axe player from 2021 and the girlfriend of the randomizer, who is an old tier staff. After randomizer and Mario discussed...
Wait. Low-key. Okay, do y'all want to watch this? Or do you want to watch Eddie reacting to this? Because I think a lot of you have watched the video itself. But not a lot of you have watched Eddie reacting to this. Chat, what do we think? What do we think, chat? Eddie. Alright, Eddie. Eddie it is. Eddie. Eddie. Eddie boy. Okay, why we... Thank you. First of all, he said he's only here to like talk about. He came back. He came back 1 year later to make Marlow videos out of nowhere. Provided no context whatsoever. He provides purely authoritative evidence from someone who wasn't even involved in the controversy. Or like I don't think many people even knew this guy, except like some like extremely niche PvPers. And now he's making normal videos. Loki is getting similar views to me. No, he's getting worse views than me. Ha! Lol. Wait, Wait, actually I don't want to show that. Rent is that high. RKY. Okay. Okay, let's see that real quick. I mastered. There we go. 831.
This is me, about to fight Minecraft's best 1.19 PvP. And just
Oh, that's
5 days
funny. Look
ago,
at
I was
this.
a complete noob with close to 0.
It's replayed like quite a bit here. Look at this. There's a hump there when Marlow speaks.
Call with her. Yo.
Hello.
It's time to learn Crystal from the best. I suck. Really bad.
Well, it's fine. I'll show you some useful tactics. What I'm going to show you is called the Pearl Flash. That's really useful for if you're coming in for an encounter. You can Pearl Flash and then go.
This is the same voice as the Mace montage video. Yeah, it's Danger Mario, I'm pretty sure. Making a voice. Making a girl voice. Welcome to my crystal guides. I don't know, like it feels like
It's really useful for if you're coming in for an encounter. You can Pearl Flash and then go for a hit crystal. That's pretty much a hit crystal. So when
it feels like Marlow has a lot of saliva in her mouth, bro. Like, cause I've had braces before, and that's how I used to speak. Cause when you have braces, saliva collects in your mouth, and you like start like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? That could be it, bro. I don't even care, bro. Take me out of context. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, braces makes you like collect saliva in your mouth, cause okay, I'm collecting saliva in my mouth saying this. I don't know why, but like it sounds like she's like slurping,
go
bro.
for a hit crystal.
Okay, what the fuck?
That's
I
pretty much a
can't escape this, bro. What the fuck am I? Okay, bro, guys, don't be weird. I'm legit. I'm not even like. I'm serious. I'm dead ass. Don't
hit
even like.
crystal, Pearl Flash and then go for a hit crystal. Or if you tactics, what
Crystal from the best. I suck. Really bad.
well, it's fine. I'll show you some useful tactics. What I'm
Look at tactics. Tactics.
From the best. I suck. Really bad.
well, it's fine. I'll show you some useful tactics. What I'm
Tactics. You know what I mean? It kind of sounds like that. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, this is probably Danger Mario. Tactics. I don't know. I don't know. Let's 5.1k views on a stream. This guy's in a fucking suit, bro. Why is he so close to the camera, bro? Okay.
Okay. Cocaine. And okay. Guess what it's about. Okay.
Bro, this guy has some like famous ass people in his DMs. Kylaz, E-Turbo, I think this is. Yeah, this is E-Turbo, I'm pretty sure. Okay, who the fuck is Noah, bro? Ain't nobody know Noah. It's Blake. Bro, I need It's Blake in my DMs. Come on, man. It's Blake. Hit me up, bro.
It's raps. Okay. Okay, it's raps. It's raps. Tell me you got paid for this? Chat, what is going on? What in the world is going on? So, I'm actually
It's not insanely unbelievable, by the way. Chat, what's the conclusion of what? the conclusion is Marlow is Danger Mario and is a cheater. That's been the conclusion for the past month, I think. Nothing's changed.
Marlow's lawyer. That's why I'm in a suit today. I'm Marlow's lawyer. I'm standing here.
Okay, I gotta give this guy credit. He's like so stupid, it's sometimes funny. All right, it's sometimes funny.
On behalf of Marlow as her defendant, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and Mirandarize you, chat. Anything you say or do can and will be used against you in a court of law. So without further ado, I think it's time to react to this video. Also, fresh cut, gentlemen. What
Bro, this guy's just so memeable, bro. Like something about this guy is just extremely memeable. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his face or like I don't know what he does. Like everything about this guy is just like so memeable. Low-key mad profit. Sell his hacks, bro. Yeah, I guess.
Real note, we got the suit on. Wait, yo, low key. Let me get my camera working right quick. It's about it not be known. Or so
Bible
let me
quote.
put my camera up here. Here we go. This, y'all, the only reason I'm doing this
God
right
damn.
now,
Wait, what's this? Wait, this is so cool. Bro, his setup's way better than mine. He just has this setup laying around in his house, and he wasn't doing YouTube for a year? God damn, bro.
know for like fact, there is no way I'm not mentioned in this video, bro. There ain't no way. I'ma just be so for real, bro. There ain't no way I'm not mentioned once in this video. So I have not seen this yet. I've gotten messages upon message. I was like, it's only 9 things good. Let me make sure the speakers. I'm gonna turn it up to in
this guy tests audio for like,
this is Reefwon.
Bro, this guy's testing audio.
Reefwon X.
Yo, okay, bro. Can we get into it?
Swipe just says.
Swite's in the stream. Why is he get? Okay, this guy's getting clout for saying. This guy's getting clout for saying stupid stuff. Swite's just roasting Eddie. Swite, you can come roast me any day, bro. Sure, bro. Come.
Without further ado, Skate 8, bro. What's up? Let's get right into it.
After extensive research and contact with connections, we found out the identity of
Yo, why y'all keep taking shit out of fucking context, bro? God damn it.
the actress in Marlow's video. Not only that, these recordings contain the confession of an individual directly involved in this.
Okay, I want to jump in and say the randomizer thing. I saw his video. I'm very like optimistic. Y'all know this, and I don't want to interrupt every 2 seconds. I'm not trying.
Your definition of optimistic is, you're just on Marlow's side. Like, why does the definition of optimistic have to be you're on the side of someone who is? It's like you're on the side of OJ, bro. It's like you're on the side, you're being optimistic for OJ. Like, bro, just because the glove didn't fit, that don't mean shit. There's other evidence. I look, you don't know what the other evidence. I didn't really follow the case, but like, okay, I don't know if y'all even know who OJ is. That's kind of a niche reference, maybe for some people. For non-Americans, I'm not even American. Why do people hate Randomizer? I've just heard of him before. I don't think people hate him. I don't know, bro. Maybe people hate on everyone, bro. People probably hate on me. People definitely hate on Eddie, bro. Because that's me and 10 people in my chat who are hating on Eddie currently.
I'm gonna go Dr. Donut on y'all. But I saw his video, and to me it didn't prove anything. He pretty much just showed nothing and said, "Hey, I've been a part."
Bro, okay, like, I don't understand. So, like, first of all, Eddie, I just want to say one thing. All your videos have been authoritative evidence. All you have provided is authoritative evidence. Authoritative evidence is just you saying that you're close to the matter, so you have more knowledge on it, and therefore making it lesser likely that whatever we're saying is true. That's exactly what Randomizer's doing. Just the other way, and for some reason, you don't accept that. Just straight out the bat, without even listening to what this guy has to say. This guy hasn't even put out anything, by the way. This guy put a review out, like not a review, a preview out, and this guy's already hating on him out the bat. Like every small thing he does, the tone is always just supporting Marlow. For I don't know why, like no reason whatsoever, bro.
This the whole time. I'll tell you more on the 15th of May. And hey, maybe he's gonna do that, but everyone took that video and just ran with it.
Sure, I guess, but like, you're not gonna make these kind of claims. First of all, he's not a rando making these claims. He's a PvPer, bro. He's known in the community, more known than you were, I guess. So yeah.
And my boy, nothing, no proof, nothing, and just ran with it. So I don't know much about this guy. I've never seen his stuff. I'm sure he's a great guy. I have nothing against him, but I just want to throw that out there.
Essentially, the actress is Tiny Smalls, an old Axe player from 2021, and the girlfriend of the randomizer, who's an old tier list staff. After randomizer and Mario discussed meeting up, randomizer proposed that they use his girlfriend as a decoy for the response video. Marlow actually knew Tiny Small from years previous.
Hello, cute test. Wait, your friend's Tiny Small? She's very nice.
On an old SMP that they played together. Ultimately, Tiny was on board, and Mario would offer $5,000 for the completion of this job. The money was to be...
Bro, ain't no way. You know what I'm thinking about? That clip of Donut streaming, and he's like, someone's capping in chat is like, Eddie just got a huge bag for this. It's like, bro, hold on, let's see, bro, let's see.
Bro, I hope you got money for this, because if you didn't, it's
in
like,
this case, he was just recording.
it's kind of for nothing, no? Like, I hope you got money for this at this point, bro. Because if you did, it's for nothing. I guess it's not for nothing. He got subs, he got views.
Recording for the response video. However, after the recording was done, Mario supposedly kept asking for more and more stuff, like the Eddie voice call. Anyways, I'll let the recordings speak for themselves and give a quick summary and my thoughts on the situation at the end. Big thank you to Stuki and John for providing this information to me.
Small is old gen Axe PvPer, used to play on Legacy. They were
Who is the dude with the face cam on? That is Eddie, my mortal enemy, bro. He showed up as like a guy giving hard proof in Marlow's video, and he FaceTimed or facecammed with Marlow in the video. So big support of Marlow, basically, who claims that's Duty 27. All right, bro.
Year 2 in like 2021. Tiny Small started dating Randomizer in like 2022, 2023. Randomizer introduced Tiny Small to Danger Mario as a possible outlet to be the actress in the face reveal. And Tiny Small really needed the money. We talked to the Randomizer for like an hour today. We recorded everything. He told us like everything, how it happened, like all the money, like the NDAs, like where it happened. Then we talked to It's Real Me. It's was very upset that this is how he found out. I mean, I'd be too. And then Randomizer called It said he recorded it, but It also said he was supposed to talk to Marlow tonight. Like VC with Marlow tonight. So he is probably has been
What
doing
day
that,
is this?
But he's just so checked out right now.
8 hours
Like
ago.
he literally just
14 hours ago.
out. So yeah, download
Damn.
the call and do what you want with it. But if you go, I think you need to go public with this. Like I personally think that you very much need to go public with this. I've sent you the screenshots.
What is this
It's
picture?
his right now, bro.
Yeah, but we're gonna have to do it eventually because he has information.
Did you hear the way he sounded when he left the
Yeah,
call?
I
He was
know,
like,
I know.
He was like, oh, I just don't.
Okay.
The way he
Yo,
sounded
Reef.
when he left the
What
call,
are we
he was
doing,
like-
bro?
he was like,
What's
"Oh."
this? What are we doing? Reef just joking at the worst times. What the fuck is this, Reef?
Oh, I just don't know.
I've spoken with It's Real Me a few times about this situation before everything even blew up. I guess before it blew up, she was already under immense heat for Reefwon and Eximity's original videos. We talked about it, and after Marlow's video dropped, Eximity then dropped his part 2, where he pretty much was on Rednax's account leaking all the DMs, and
Bro, by before it blew up, he means like a month ago when it, like just before Eximity's video, I guess. The exposing one.
I called it's and I was like, okay, y'all think I'm blind, by the way. Y'all think I'm blind and stupid and dumb. Y'all think I'm stupid, bro. Y'all think I think that y'all think I'm 100%. Don't get me wrong. I have been friends with Marlow for a long time, and
I've heard that fucking sentence for the past like 7 videos of yours, bro. I'm friends with Marlow. I'm friends with Marlow for the past few years. We get it, bro, but that's authoritative evidence, which you don't consider to be valid, by the way. So then, what are you providing here? Nothing. You're providing nothing. And you're refuting the actual, like, empirical, logical, the logos. You're refuting the logos with, with ethos. But then you're not accepting another person's ethos. I don't know if you guys knows what all this shit means,
and,
but yeah,
I
anyways.
really do like Marlow. She's cool. But y'all have been under the impression that I'm just oblivious. I
Yes.
just don't know what's going on.
Because that's how you make it seem in your videos. You provide one side, claim you're like a very good friend of Marlow, say you know Marlow for many years, claim one side, completely ignore everything, just say you're optimistic, and then end the video before 8 minutes so that you can claim that other people are doing that for money. By the way, you still get money below 8 minutes. You just don't get mid-roll ads. You still get ads on your videos, bro. I don't know if he turned that on because I have ad block on, so I wouldn't really know.
Of course, I'm suspicious
This guy's not Rapture.
on both ends. You know what I mean? I see through and through on both sides. Like, I don't know, because I was thinking, everyone who's accusing Marlow is either banned or has their own product / service they're offering. So I was seeing it
like, what? What do you mean? How would that change the evidence that is actually being provided? How would that actually change the evidence that is being provided? The logos, the logical evidence being provided. It doesn't. It does not. Plutous, I'm not really doing that kind of stream. I'm reacting to shit, and I'm just gonna end stream after that. All right.
like that, but it's also like I'm not stupid. I can see how we're thinking Marlow's cheating and this and that and this and that. But anyways, I'm getting off topic. Me and Israel Me called after Eximity's part 2 dropped, and we said I called him. First thing I said was like, "Hey, bro, did we low key just get manipulated? Because it's like we're both big vouchers in this."
But then why are you still acting like you're supporting? Like, why are you still kind of supporting Marlow? Your tone is still as though you're supporting Marlow.
Video, bro. And he's like, "I don't know, bro." It's Real Me was like, "I don't know, dude. He said, I saw the messages." I said, "That's my first time seeing the Discord messages." And I messaged Marlow. Let me see if I can pull it up respectfully. I'm not trying to be ugly to anybody. I love everyone. Y'all already know that, though.
Yeah, we've heard.
Give me a second. Yeah. This should be fine.
Bro, he's like apparently like he used to be in the community. He's like friends with many, like he's like apparently friends with Golfy, and like he's friends with some like old PvPers. So like people see him and they're like, "Oh, Eddie," and like the new guys like me and like I guess you guys are like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" He's a 1.8 PvPer, I think.
Okay, I'm gonna show this. I talked to Marlow when this video came out. I said, "Thoughts of this so far?" And she said, "I was already aware of the Discord DMs."
What? But this guy's getting blue ticked hella from Marlow, bro. Just Seent. What the fuck is Seent? Also, where were you in your video when you were at a hotel? I noted in our call it looked like a trailer. Notice by now it looks like you're unbanned. 16 force. Okay, bro.
Telegram doesn't seem la da da da. I was like, "This all hurts my head. I've never seen this until now." I was like, "How does this line up so perfectly?" And it was Danger Mario saying, "Oh, you know, Golfay's videos today. It's N-word time," and like that's.
Why would he? Okay, yeah, sure.
No big deal, right? Golfay's video, whatever. But to me, Golfay's a very close friend of mine. We have hung out in real life a few times, and we have like I visited with him, and I've been friends with Golfay for 6 years now. Golfay's like, I don't know why my camera's blurry. Golfay's like OG friend of mine. I love Golfay. So I seen this, and I was like,
you have a lot of friends, bro.
Golfay's video today, and then I paid attention to this date, 8/21, and I think I remember when Golfay posted that, and it's 8/21. That was the weirdest part for me. I was like, and then yeah, we talked about.
Wait. No, I want to see more.
That was the weirdest part for me.
You would know Golf is making a video since he was in it. Like, bro, he gets even Marlow saying that this isn't even the weird part. Bro, this guy chooses like the most non-weird part. Like, he would know Golf is making a video since Danger Mario is in the video. Like, bro, what? Of course. Like, bro's friend farming. You would know Golf is making a video. Like, even Marlow saying that the fact that this guy's finding this weird rather than like the obviously like personal information of Marlow that is extremely hard to actually find. Like, that's just funny to me.
Like, and then but yeah, we talked about that, and Marlow was like, I already knew about the Discord messages. So my first thought was, hey, if you already know about the Discord messages, why wouldn't you mention that right away? Like, why wouldn't you 8 Mile that? I don't know if y'all seen the movie 8 Mile, Eminem's movie 8 Mile, where it's like, you bring up a problem before someone else brings it up. Think of Eximity, think of Swight. Eximity's like, hey, I'm a terrible person, but here's all the bad stuff about Marlow. So now Marlow can't go saying, hey, you're a terrible person, because he already said that. For example, and Swight was like,
well, he did that, and then she brought it up anyways. And then, like, people still went crazy over it. So, like, I guess that didn't work.
Hey, I've done bad things in my past, but here's me leaking stuff about Marlow. He said what they're doing here is trying to 8.
Yeah, but like any logical person would understand that their past or even their inclination, like even if they have an inclination to get Marlow banned, if you look at the evidence and if you see everything that has happened, like PvPR verifying the evidence itself and everything, all of this doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
The problem, trying to address it before it is brought up.
Nah, he's inflaming. I think he's saying that it's smart or something. But like, what I'm saying is that, yeah. Anyways, I forgot what I was saying.
Yeah, me and It's Real Me had that conversation, and we were like, hey, did we get manipulated, bro? Like,
oh my god, I'm only 12 minutes
And we were just so shaken by the messages because me and It's both have been in the community for a long, long time. We both have been in the comm.
Yo, what is this? Nah, Swight was a good boy.
Y'all ain't even gonna believe this. There was once upon a time, It's Real Me was very bad. Golfay can vouch this. He used to be very bad, bro. 2020, I remember it. But we've been around since then. We remember these dates. I remember these dates happening. I remember Netherite KB. My note for Marlow on Discord actually is still... My note for Marlow is still... Oh, it's not going to show up. I'm in streamer mode. It says, insane chick that Fs me up on 1.16, because that was the latest version, and I used to swear back then. But anyways, let's get back into this.
Everyone's got to pay rent. But that's, like, scummy, in my opinion.
I mean, they were pretty... Well, okay, so one thing on top of it... This is, like, going to come out in, like, my full video. But, like...
Do you think Dream is ruining the PvP kits? Apparently he's removing Deathbot. I don't even know what all he's gonna do, bro. Infinite Chris Totems, that's the first time I've heard of this, bro.
I mean, okay, so for in general, like, the actual Danger Mario person, bro, is like an axo. Bro, he's like, for one, he's kind of stupid, but you've seen like the leaked rednecks and screenshots and stuff, right?
Yeah, of course.
Like, he actually, you can see in the screenshots, he's not like what people necessarily think. He's actually like the most like psychologically person of all time, with like this ends justify the mean things, and I swear to God, he actually like believes that like he's doing this all for the community. Like it sounds like so insane, bro, but like
No, it actually does.
That, like, he's
Like,
doing this.
ain't no way bro's really doing this, bro. Ain't no way bro's really doing this. This is what I did for his entire video. All 3 of them. And not a single piece of knowledge was gained. Since if you disregard authoritative evidence, I'll disregard it too. I don't know why that came out with an accent, but like, if you're disregarding it, I disregard it too. So all your videos are just useless. Anyways, they have like about like 5% of like value to the
all for
situation.
community. Like it sounds like so insane, bro, but like yeah.
No, it actually doesn't, because I'm not one of those people that's gonna sit here and be like,
This is way more interesting than your videos. Because your videos is just, I'm seeing it, believe me. This is at least like people talking to each other.
Marlow ruined the community. Marlow.
Did I see that vid? What vid? Oh, the dream cheating? Bro, I was too occupied with the Marlow cheating. I have not even like touched that entire thing. Like, I swear, I didn't even touch that shit, bro. I couldn't be asked to do 2 cheating things. I'm not even gonna make videos on the dream thing, like, I couldn't be asked.
Has done a lot of good in building up a community.
Agreed.
That's something I'll always kind of like believe in.
Like prove their innocence against this one hollow things, and then they're gonna, because like there's no more rest and stuff, and like they kind of like were saying like, yeah, there's like no point anymore, and they were gonna like walk off into the sunset and like retire and like PvP. And after that,
I thought they
like,
were just gonna fake their
No,
death.
I'm just done with all of this, bro. I'm not doing cheating videos, bro. Like, I'm not gonna be like, my channel is not gonna just be exposing fucking Minecraft YouTubers, bro. I guess that would be a pretty cool channel, but like, I ain't doing that. That's not me. That's not what I wanted to do.
Then they have Tiny under NDA, and then they also didn't actually pay Tiny like immediately, like at that point. And then it's like, okay, so I was like, oh, because they were like gonna like pay Tiny like after to make sure they didn't return anything.
You need to have a video call with Eddie, then we'll pay you. Like, are we serious?
No, it wasn't necessarily like
Yo, what's the BM?
that. Like they kind of like
not even,
said it was,
that's
like,
not even BM, bro.
Like, oh,
that's literally what happened.
Things. And then like at that point I was like, oh, I don't know, like this is like a way too
W,
far.
Alatola.
Almost, like directly going against Tiny, and like this is like so stupid.
Bro, the fact that if Dream was actually cheating against Techno and Techno still won, that just makes that even funnier. Like, that makes that win even like crazier.
But at this point, and like it's just not gonna work. Like nobody's gonna fall for Marlow. I was just thinking that like Danger's just gonna quit. Like he has to understand he's gotta quit, bro. Like,
What I want to know, like my biggest question is, how did Tiny Small get put into contact to be the actress? Like, was that just you being
real? Meanings, and people will actually mention like the idea of Tiny. They were gonna like kind of just like contacted them. And they were like,
Wish I knew a little more about this randomizer guy. I know people know him because I talked to my buddy Baby Brownie about it. I was like, I don't know this guy. Why does everyone believe what he's
Your buddy Baby Brownie. Like, I don't know who you are, and I don't know who Baby Brownie is. So like,
saying right away, but it seems like he's actually got some sauce to drop soon. So I'm definitely interested in seeing what that's gonna be. But anyways, back to the video.
Who's Baby Brownie, bro? Like, we're just dropping names now. I don't know who that is. I at least heard of Randomizer, bro. Like, before all of this, I have heard of the name Randomizer. I have never heard of Eddie. I've never heard of Baby Brownie, bro.
The Reefwon video comes up, and they're still just like, they're not giving up. I was like, no, there's like no point, bro. Like,
if you don't want to talk about this, it's fine. You were dating her, right? Like, you were with her.
With Tiny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I see, like, how long were you guys together?
I don't know, like 2 years now?
Oh, you're still with her?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Nice. Wait, so, wait. So that thumbnail with the wig on the chair is your house?
Yeah.
Bro, what the hell?
Well, they were, like, recording with Eddie, bro.
Wait, I gotta rewind 5 seconds for when I react to that. When I saw this, I just instantly thought that's AI, because, like, I mean, who wouldn't think that? Because, like, you can just make this with AI. But, yeah, I don't know. Let's see what they guys say.
House? Bro, what the hell?
Well, they were like recording with Eddie.
I don't know who Baby Brownie is, bro. He's a famous MC player. Does he have a YouTube channel? Because that's the people I know. What the fuck? Okay. Baby Brownie. That is not the spelling. Minecraft. This? Like, y'all don't even... Okay, I think this guy's kind of rage baiting me. Feels like rage bait, to be honest. Spent 1,000 days as a Pokemon champion. He makes Cobblemon videos.
Bro, I was like in like the bedroom cringing out so hard, bro. I was like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
So what?
Okay. Chat, do we know if this is real or cap? Because guess what? I got receipts. Chat, I got receipts. I'm not even joking. This is real or...
This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I was like in like the bedroom cringing out so hard, bro. I was like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
So what?
Okay. Chat, do we know if this is real or cap? Because guess what? I got receipts. Chat, I got
This guy gets so excited about this, and then this is what he shows, bro.
receipts. I'm not even joking. Oh, is this the only call? Is this...
When did they say the only call?
Bro, what the hell?
Well, they were like recording with Eddie, bro. I was like in like the bedroom
With Eddie?
cringing out so hard, bro. I was like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
So what?
Okay. Chat, do we know if this is real or cap? Because guess what? I got receipts. Chat, I got receipts. I'm not even joking. Oh, is this the only call? Is this the only...
Bro, but no one even said it's the only call. He's just talking about when they were recording for the video. Bro.
call with Eddie? Chat, no way, sir. No way, sir. I'm about to show y'all. Something, okay? I'm about to show y'all something. I ain't even publicked. I ain't showed nobody.
Publicked.
I ain't showed nobody. Let me pull this up, bro. Let me pull this up. Yes.
And then he releases this.
Oh, this is a 45-minute long call with Marlow that she didn't record that I did. And I'm sorry, Marlow, because I didn't tell her I was recording, and I feel weird about even putting this online. And I'm not going to play this for y'all right now. We talked
Jobify is after this.
For 45 minutes, bro. We talked Minecraft, we talked tier lists, we talked Bible, we talked just over the years. Like, this is just us talking for a long time.
I'm some super money hungry person, but I spent like pretty much my entire, like, everything I had on the community before.
I don't know, like, that's just a snippet, bro. We talked and talked. She face revealed here too. Wow, Marlow in
Hopefully
the flesh.
on like Sunday.
Wow, well, dude. Yeah, like we had a like bro. I don't know. They're talking like that was the only.
But like you
call.
got so excited, Eddie. But like, what is this supposed to show? What are you showing here? Tiny was ready of what to say. Okay, this is what I think. First of all, he doesn't even show the whole 45-minute thing. He just shows that she face revealed and that they were talking for 45 minutes. So, in the scenario where Marlow is Danger Mario, she probably face revealed, and then, I don't know, Danger Mario was somehow listening into that conversation. He's confident as... Bro, yeah, he can be confident. Brownie MC. Like, bro, he can be confidently wrong, bro. Like, this guy is quite confidently wrong many times.
I'm not saying it proves anything. Don't get me wrong, chat.
Then why are you saying... Okay, so you're saying it doesn't prove anything.
Like, oh, it doesn't prove anything. But, like, they're talking about, oh, that Eddie
Storky. W Storky.
call. It's like, there was more than one Eddie call in that same exact...
Yeah, but no one even said that there wasn't. Marlow's called with multiple people. That's no knowledge, bro. Marlow's called with Ty MC as well, I'm pretty sure.
room. You know what I mean? I'm sniffing something.
I hate when he... Like, I fuck it. I despise that. With, like... Something inside me just hates that, bro. When he does that. And he's done that a few times now. What are you smelling? No one even said this.
Bro, I'm sniffing something, bro. Let's see.
What are you sniffing? Ain't nobody say anything, bro.
What is that hotel? Is that actually a hotel?
That's actually a hotel. Yeah, that's literally just a hotel.
Have you
obviously
met
a
up with
hotel.
Danger Mario in person?
No, they wanted to though, but I never.
I like this meme, by the way.
Alright, I have another question. Are you
Every time we talk about meeting Danger Mario in real life, Reefwon plays this meme, bro.
would
Every
you
time.
be okay with us going to It's Real Me about this? Or no?
I'm calling with It's Real Me momentarily.
Because I think that he deserves to know. Because
Yeah,
he seems like he has been really. This is someone who he literally thought was like his friend and shit. He won't talk
They
about it whenever
said
he's in call.
Danger would always say, bro, Danger's so weird, bro. Like Danger would like get really upset and emotional and be like, oh, I can't, like, I don't like doing this to like It's in Rai because like Rai I've had to like manipulate so much. Also Rapture, bro, that's high. Like,
So
I
they're
don't
saying
feel like I don't-
Rara is clean, basically. Rara just didn't know. Is what randomizers think. Which is interesting. That is new knowledge.
I don't know as a fact, actually, they wouldn't tell me, but like it's like very obvious, bro. Like it just is.
Bro, you know how many people, like how many rent payments?
Is it just me who has no care about the whole Rapture situation and only the Marlow thing? Rapture, to me, is still just a random who popped up out of nowhere.
I'll be honest, a lot of, like, if you look at it now, it'll be like, yeah, sure. But like, back then, the only reason, like, the heat started increasing is because Rapture was blatant. And Marlow had, like, some lackluster evidence. And the fact that Marlow was defending Rapture this much made people sus on Marlow as well. And then they dug into it, and then the heat started increasing, and then people who were with Danger Mario started leaking shit to Reefwon, Eximity, blah blah blah.
Like it just is.
Bro, you know how many people, like how many rent payments?
Oh,
people
yeah, that's my rent. My rent was paid. Your most popular video is about Rapture. Yeah. That's before like all of this Danger Mario stuff. No one even like, you guys gotta understand there's the levels to this shit. There was like Marlow was accused of being Danger Mario by like Z, and then Marlow dropped that the long ass video, like the old long ass video. I forgot what it's called. My experience with the Minecraft PvP community, some shit. And then there was the cheating accusations with like weird head flicks and like the 360 shield disables and aim and whatchamacallit, hotbar skips. Hotbar skips was the most interesting one to me. The rest was kind of BS to me, let's be honest. And then it went from that, well, I guess all of these kept popping up, and Marlow Marlow got stepped down as owner at that point. And then, because of all the heat, eventually Rednax got back into this and like leaked all his messages to Eximity. Then Eximity drops that video. Non-drama videos when? Bro, my last video is non-drama. Go check out my last video. I'm literally, by the way, my last drama video is that Marlow video, my most recent Marlow video. I'm done, bro. At max, I will stream. I will react to some shit here and there, bro. At max. I am not dropping another Marlow BS. I am done, bro.
gone from this drama?
How am I supposed to know that it was recorded in your house with a wig with Tiny Small?
Most interesting was the macro. Yeah. What do you mean the macro? Like the hotbar macro?
Actress is Tiny Small?
Actress, hold on, I gotta lock into this part.
How did she agree to this? How much cash?
To quickly summarize everything, Tiny Small, an old player that Marlow met.
Why did we cut out
okay,
the
yeah,
Trump
look, true.
conversation, bro?
True. Why did he cut that out?
To quickly summarize everything,
I feel like he wasn't allowed to put this in the video.
Tiny Small, an old player that Marlow met on an SMP, and the current girlfriend of the randomizer, was approached with the idea of acting as Marlow, and a player is releasing his own
this.
NDA, so I doubt the.
This is Tiny Small. And this is Marlow. Same nose. Bro, this nose looks so perfect. I don't know why. I don't know what about it. Similar features. The nose looks pretty similar. I don't know. Like looks similar. But like the face looks chubbier here. And here it's like a more of a sharper jawline compared to this.
We'll be making a statement on this anytime soon, but Randomizer is releasing his own video, which will probably provide even more details than this one. Well, we now have a concrete explanation for the girl in the video. All the loose ends are tied up.
Bro, this outro made me like
in the sense of closure
shed a
that
tear.
it provides in the situation. Please do not harass Tiny for this. Danger Mario has supposed.
Someone says I'm crazy, but I don't think they look the exact same. Those facial features look the same, bro. This is a different image. This is her in that video in the hotel.
This is like 5 years back, by the way, so. Or something like that.
All the loose ends are tied up here.
It's been like
I'm
5 years,
the free views in the sense of closure that it provides in the situation. Please do not harass Tiny for this. Danger Mario has supposedly fully quit the community. He relinquished the tier list discourse.
I agree with what he says about like don't harass anyone. I would think that's common sense, but we're on the internet here. I wouldn't go harassing even Marlow or Tiny or freaking Reefwon or anyone, dude. It's all people are crazy on the internet, bro. People are crazy.
To Dream and Dr. Donut for the new tier list, all for free. Whether or not he fully leaves the community or lingers under a different identity, it is safe to say that the Marlow mystery has been solved.
Clip. Is that it? Is the rest just a hit 8 minutes, bro? Thanks for.
This kind of shit this guy says pisses me off, bro. Like it's at 7:58, bro. He could have very well not. He could have not done this outro, by the way. He could have just not done his outro and finished it there. Like. And you would have hit 8 minutes. And he's claiming that this outro is just to hit the 8 minutes. Like, bro. Pissing me the fuck
Fresh
off.
Blast, I appreciate it. Is this the rest just to hit 8 minutes, bro? The facial features are exact same, I agree. $100,000 made. I'm just over the Marlow stuff and my phone's the cash grab. I agree. Yeah, he literally just drags it out to be.
Was that me in the middle? No, that was not.
Yeah, he literally just drags it out to be 8 minutes and gets.
Drags it out to be 8 minutes. Then what? That is not 8 minutes. What are you on about, bro? What the fuck you on about?
That ad rep, but it goes even further than 8 minutes. I don't know why he wouldn't have stopped here. Is there anything else? Oh, thanks for supporting the series. Okay. Okay. Wow. Those things. Well, I'll have to see this one too. This guy seems like an important piece. If this is all true, man. Wow. W Reef. Anything for the bag. That is a fact, bro.
Anything for the bag.
These gentlemen will do anything for the bag. Why is my stream playing?
Anything for the, but this is not for the bag. It's 8:46. Why are you saying it's for the 8 minutes? You still get money, by the way, even if it's under 8 minutes. It's just mid-roll ads. You don't get mid-roll ads. Am I gonna collab your server with MCPVP? That's up to Lamborghini, honestly, but probably we might. We may not. I don't know. I don't know.
Bro. Yeah, these gentlemen will do anything for the bag. I can't say I disrespect it because I don't. I gotta do what you gotta do, gentlemen. Oh my goodness, chat. What are we thinking, bro? What do you think, Eddie?
You gotta do what you gotta do, and like, okay, I'll do that later.
You who randomizer? What does that even mean?
Like y'all just don't have knowledge. Baby Brownie is famous. Okay, you said what? Brownie MC? No, something like that. Brownie MC. This? The Cobblemon guy? You sure? Because I don't think it's this guy. So then is it the 14 subscriber guy? He's live. He's live on Donut SMP. Collecting seeds for some reason. Is this who you're talking about? I think this might be him. Let me type in his chat. Hello. Brownie. No, baby. Brownie.
Alright. For me to leak a base, it's underground. Because I have...
Baby Brownie. This is him. Search him up on Google. Okay, bro. If I have to do all this to find him, I don't think he's that famous, bro. Baby Brownie. This doesn't seem... Yeah, this is rage bait. This is definitely rage bait. Okay. I think he didn't say anything else.
Wow. What do we think, chat? What do we think?
Okay. Baby Brownie. Minecraft. Not looking too good. Oh, second page. That's already pretty bad. That's already nope. Yeah, no. Nah, it's not looking too good for you, bro. Okay, that's the last thing I searched about that.
Wow. This is this is pretty crazy. This is pretty crazy. This is probably like I've seen a lot of this stuff, Marlow stuff by now. It's driving my wife crazy by now. She's like, "Can this be over?" So I've been back and forth a few times. Like at first I thought everyone's super dumb. I was like, y'all think these clips of basic latency is Marlow cheating. And like I get it, the hotbar thing is kind of sus, but it's like that's also, don't get me wrong, that is a rare chance of the hot. I thought all this stuff was dumb. And then the Discord messages came out, and that's really when me and It's Real Me kind of looked at each other, kind of like, did we get manipulated, bro? Like, did we?
At the Discord messages, not at the Eximity video. Not at the Eximity video.
But okay. Wow. Let's see. Wow. Okay. And so then I did think she was danger for a little bit, but then me and Marlow talked again, and I was like, "There's no way. There's just no way."
Why?
I'm thinking about it too.
Just because you're speaking.
Rednax,
Just because you're speaking.
I spoke to all these guys, and Rednax called me for like an hour and filled me in on a lot of stuff. And I noticed some holes in his story too. That's why I'm just like back and forth, dude. Because when Rednax was talking about all these servers he used to go on with Marlow, Danger Mario, and I guess they used to give each other. Marlow was staff. She'd give him base chords on, I don't know, Purity or whatever vanilla server they were on, and he'd raid them and stuff. I don't know. I've been saying Marlow's a fraud since day one. That's not a flex, bro. That's imagine.
Can we like?
Marlow. I don't know.
Can we like
right now?
Can we say something of use, bro? You said there's holes in his story, so like, at least say something, please. Make a point.
I would say if I had to choose a side right now, I'd probably say right now that I would think she'd have to be danger at this point. I really would.
There's no way.
And I'm not trying to be weird, and I'm open to being wrong. In fact, I would actually like to be wrong. I would like for Marlow to be Marlow. I would like for me to be wrong. I would say that at the moment, though. It's fierce, bro. I've been on this
It
side
took
before
this
too.
much.
You're acting like this is the first time.
It took this much. This much.
But you know, with all that being said, though, I have been such good friends. Not such good. We weren't like super duper close, so we were friends the whole time. And I've never seen anything like bad / disrespectful from Marlow.
Okay.
Thank you for the dono, bro.
Whoa. Eddie's getting donos, and I'm not. Something's wrong.
Appreciate.
Gabe and Matt.
Thank you, Gabe and Matt. I appreciate the dono. I appreciate it. When's the last time I spoke to Marlow? Last time she responded to me was 6 days ago, 4-24. But I sent her a message 2 days ago. But
so she didn't reply.
I would still, if this person who I'm looking at my DMs with right now, that I'm not sure if I can leak, I should go to better. If this person, is whoever this is, like I would still be down to be friends with this person, even if this person.
What the fuck? What the what? Bro, how has he done it? How has he done it? How is he still, how's he still pulled out the worst take in all of this? How has he done it? I don't know how he's done it, bro. He's done it.
Is danger. Like this person has been very kind to me for years.
I'm a time you out
and
if
is like
you
down
snapping.
to teach me PvP stuff and has taught me PvP stuff and like genuinely cares for at least some people. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Guys. That is pretty crazy.
What?
Wow.
Bro, what? Yo, I'm losing my shit, bro. Eddie, what? Eddie, bro. Bro, come on. You would be fine being friends with a liar? Aren't you like Christian? Don't you like not like liars? Sinners? Scammers? Hello? Bro, this guy's a hardcore Christian, he says, by the way. So like I would think that lying is something he wouldn't like. Or manipulating is something he wouldn't like. Bro, yeah, manipulation is what Danger Mario did the most. Like I can understand if he doesn't care about like the PvP community, so like he won't really care about like scamming them out of like thousands of dollars or whatever, bro. But like Marlow directly manipulated you, used you as evidence to put in the video for something that was false. Made you look stupid. How can you still say that? Why are you questioning bro's faith? There are many branches and types of Christianity. Forgiving people is a big part of it. But like, do you just forgive people and forget? I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. If it was just forgive and forget, then anybody who wrongs you just moves on with their day. If it is actually like that, then I don't agree with that. I'm not questioning his faith. Exactly how it works to forgive and forget. No, wait. I want to make this clear. I'm not questioning his faith, bro. I'm saying if he has said, he's claimed multiple times that he loves God. Why would he want to be friends with a manipulator? Like like a scammer, a manipulator. Why would that be a thing? Why would that allow that? Why would this what? I don't know. I don't know, man. That is insane to me.
Well, leak more. Y'all are wild. Y'all are wild. Y'all, I was thinking.
Why is religion coming here? Because he keeps saying he's like hardcore Christian, bro. He said it on multiple occasions. He said it personally to me as well. It's Stockholm syndrome. Bro, leave it. Rare psychological coping mechanism where hostile or abuse victims develop positive emotional bonds towards their captors. Ah, I see. I see. Being friends with criminal. Yeah, like. Okay, is there anything Danger Mario did that was like criminal? Like a crime? Like proven, like I don't know, fraud? That can definitely be fraud, no? I swear it can classify as fraud. Faking your death is a crime, but they didn't actually do it. They were just conspiring to do it. I think it's just because he believes that despite cheating, Danger Mario still had done a lot of good for the community. Bro, did you just hear what I just said? Danger Mario directly manipulated Eddie into looking stupid in front of the entire community, bro. Used him as a main proof to support Marlow's argument. That is just manipulation. At what point does manipulation become fraud? Because Danger Mario was also like cheating, hacking. So like I guess you have to prove like, I don't know, damage. I guess PvP tiers can prove damage. Low key. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what, like, legally what can be done here. If Danger wasn't there, MC tiers wouldn't be as popular. But MC tiers would also not be as full of shit. Emotional damage. I don't know if that's enough.
I was thinking of cooking up something. I'll show one more thing before I hop off.
Whoa.
That
What you showing?
High tier 1 manipulation, holy manipulation. Chat, am I getting manipulated? What? Like we can go 5 years of DMs right now. Eddie, I'm sorry that you got all the info on this drama. Love and support. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, bro. Chat, you want to see this? You want to see this preview right quick? You think Danger Mario is a trans woman or repressor? No. When you VC'd with her, do you see anything that seemed off? Literally nothing. Like we had 2 voice calls, and it literally, I don't know, but like this Reefwon video says, it could be this tiny small girl who's knows about Minecraft. But Marlow knew about Minecraft. We were talking nerdy niche techniques. I was talking about knockback displacement, and she was saying she knows even more niche techniques that the community doesn't know yet, and she'd be down to teach me some, but which we never got to yet. But anyway,
then that's nothing. She didn't actually say the technique. She just said she knows the technique. Bro, this guy seems like the most easy to manipulate guy. So she said that she knows that there are other techniques that exist. I can say that as well. That doesn't make me sound smart.
Guys, check.
Guys, I know a new technique. It's called stun slash. Yes, stun slash. Where you like, while you're coming down, like you wind charge up, and then like while you're coming down, instead of swapping from your axe to your mace for a stun slam, you do from your mace to your axe. And then not only do you like break the shield, you also crit the guy. So you one tap the shield and then crit the guy with the axe as well. Or something. Yeah, anyways.
This out, gentlemen. This is what I have so far.
Stun slashing. You heard it here first, by the way.
This, bro.
Who the f is that guy?
So
This is what I have so far. This, bro.
Who the is that guy?
So Eddie, bro, you're getting
That's so
manipulated, bro.
funny.
Eddie is Danger Mario playing in our faces right now.
You're getting manipulated, bro.
I'm gonna
Yo,
put
f-
the room
Eddie.
back now.
You can't be falling for this. I feel bad.
And that's all I had so far, bro. But I was thinking, we'll have to see. Y'all will have to see what goes up there next.
Like,
Thinking,
okay,
I was thinking, we'll have to see.
and y'all were asking why I was bringing religion into this. Because, well, he is pretty overt about it.
Y'all will have to see what goes.
Loki, the intro is sick though. Wait, let me
Yo,
see
put
that
the
again.
room-
Who is that guy?
Who the fuck is that guy, bro?
This is what I have so far. This, bro.
Perfect.
Who the is that guy?
So Eddie, bro, you're getting manipulated, bro.
Eddie is Danger Mario playing in our faces right now.
You're getting
Okay,
manipulated,
Sweat,
bro.
you're
I'm gonna
not.
put the room
Eddie.
back now.
You can't be falling for this. I feel bad.
And that's all I had so far,
You're
bro.
about
but I
to
was
see what am I about to see, bro?
I was thinking, we'll have to see. Y'all will have to see what goes up there next. But I think it's gonna be fire. Anyways, I know. I love Sweat God. Sweat God's legit. So is Rain. But okay, guys.
You are
I'll
about
be
to see. What am I about to see, bro? Just
signing
anything.
off now. I don't wanna linger. 73 viewers. That's crazy for me. I don't get this many viewers usually. But anyways,
Haha, I get more than okay. I'm not gonna.
I love y'all.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Thanks for
I'm
everything,
not comparing.
y'all. At this current standing at April 30th
Whoa.
midnight, I think Marlow is Danger Mario. Right as of
But I would still be friends with them. I would still be friends with them. Yeah, I would still be friends with them. They manipulated me for 5 years straight. Lied to me. Made me vouch for them in a public platform. And then got proven wrong. But I would still be friends with them. Time can tell, in my opinion. The more context, the better. Bro, the actress stuff is just additional, bro. That's just additional info. It's already proven. The stuff before that is already proven, bro. There's nothing. Marlow, I don't even think Marlow hasn't even responded to everything new yet, by the way. Marlow hasn't even responded to anything after that. Viewer count going up. That tends to happen when I'm entertaining. Because I am entertaining. And y'all should like the stream if y'all find me entertaining, you know? Wow, 16 watching, 16 likes. Y'all are like that. Okay, this was gold, bro. Bro's life is sunshine and he spelled sunshine. Okay, yeah, this is obviously an Eddie viewer. Like, you can edit comments, by the way, bro. I'm not sure if you knew that. When it was around 12 to 13 years old. Wow. That's crazy. I don't even know. How old is it, bro? When I click stream is Eddie? Yes. We love Eddie on this channel. I don't know how old it is, to be honest. If tiny small sign NDA with randomizers. Oh, wait, this is you, bro. That's the guy in my chat. That's the guy in my chat. I just meant I want us to learn more about the truth. But, like, before making an opinion? Is that what you mean? What more do you need, bro? What more could you need for you to form an opinion? Sword 4000. That's not Sword 4000, bro. You're too nice. Of course, you're the easiest target for Danger. Bro, he's the easiest target for anyone, bro. At this point. Alright. We gotta watch the Job If I video. To be honest, there was nothing new in the video. Like I don't know why this guy wants me to watch it. There's like nothing insanely new here. 13, 12, 11. What are these like thumbnails, bro?
Before I get into the video, I just want to say this now. I'm not
About the children. Where are the children, bro? Marlow, about the children. What is the about the what? The latest one? This? Bro. Exclusive interviews.
I'm the one who practiced Marlow, if you didn't know that.
Well, you led the investigation, right?
I did.
So,
Okay,
first
what?
question, who are you guys?
That
and
was
what
not the
titles do
win.
you guys hold in MC tiers? And what's the significance of your title?
I am Adam Sony. I was MC Tears' former sword manager. Title for like approximately a year because Marlow actually personally reached out to me. And what manager is manager is basically the highest game mode specific staff. And in my case, I was the sword manager.
Voltex, what are your roles?
My name is Vortex, and I am a regulator in Vanilla, which is, in this case, the highest achievable role because in Vanilla, we have Rai's manager, which he is also an admin. So this is the highest achievable role, and I've been managing Vanilla for 2 years now, give or take.
My name's Oteo. I've been staffing for I
Skip
think
around a little
year
bit
now,
because some of
and
it is
I
yeah.
hold the
Alright,
regulator
but
position for
later.
UHC.
What
I do want to
actions
hear
led up
these
to the
intros though.
drastic measures seen in your server?
Oh, well, me personally, this is something I've been planning a week. What drove me to this was just seeing like all the evidence that came out by Marlow, like the Reefwon videos, and also the Telegram messages. At that point,
What
like,
the
I
fuck
knew that,
is this crosshair, bro? What is this crosshair? Yo, what is this? That's a diabolical
like,
crosshair.
she was like guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. And like as a staff member, I routinely punish people far less, especially when Rai refused to blacklist Marlow and which subsequently caused PvP rank to pull out.
You've seen everything that happened, regardless of the evidence that comes up. And he is very stubborn about Marlow's innocence. He didn't give me the information. I decided to leave. Everyone is being disingenuous from the high staff except VV ranked admins. Shout out to them. They were being honest and they were communicating with the community.
What are you gonna do after this Marlow thing? Bro, I'm gonna keep making videos. That's what I was doing even before this Marlow thing. I was making videos. I'm gonna make videos, bro. That's my jam. Bro, that's popular 1.8.9 crosshair. Well, I don't play 1.8.9.
Since day one, and because of that, they were.
Is this the greatest? Yeah, it is. I low-key think the one before this that was like hella popular. I don't know if there's one in between, but like the Forsaken CS:GO cheating scandal was pretty big, like because it was on LAN. That's kind of ballsy, bro. Bro's cheating on LAN, which is crazy. I don't know what other like famous cheating scandal like in gaming is there, like really famous. Like I might be forgetting something. But this is way Space UK, yeah, true. Like bro, I lucky found that out from my videos, bro. People kept saying Space UK. Like in my comment section, bro, for Marlow videos.
We're kind of forced out. This is just not about a game anymore. It's kind of borderline ethical, so I had to do something.
Just wanted to reiterate, what are your personal experiences with the tier list?
My personal experience is pretty overwhelmingly positive. However, I believe Rai was involved, and pretty much like right before I started really putting the plan in motion, I talked with Rai about a concern I had that Rai receives a cut of the money from MC PvP Club. My concern was that
wow, this guy really has a voice. Increase the volume.
Either being bribed by Marlow, or in this case Danger Mario, or Danger Mario may have financial leverage over Rai, and if Rai doesn't do his bidding, they could threaten to cut off his income, because Jai Guy was also implicated in the Telegram messages as well. I came to Rai about that, and like Rai was like very stubborn, so ask Rai things like, what would you consider like enough proof to
Alright,
like
bye-bye.
keep Marlow?
See you
And he
later,
was
bro.
saying no, and I really wanted a deadline. Felt like under like that sort of
See you later,
arrangement,
Jay.
like there's literally no hope for MC tiers ever changing.
Well, kind of the same answer. My experience with MC tiers was pretty good until the videos came out, and then everything just started to change. Honestly, Rai was like being pressured to do all of this. He is a great guy. From what I find, I wanted to take a chance on myself and my friends, which is why we made MC leagues.
I went from like just an average player who like known about the community since we were using spreadsheet, just a verified tester or a helper, all the way up to regulator. I have to say, the higher I got into the staff hierarchy, I kind of lost more faith every day. So the fact that I see all of this
Damn, you got that crit,
come
bro.
out and crumble in front of me.
Ooh,
It
wait,
just
he's
like
still
it ruined
losing
the
though.
entire purpose. Like I'm working for people that are the people I'm banning every single day.
One thing I
Oh, I
will like
lost.
to mention
Goddamn
though is that being staff has also kind of like isolated me from the community as well, like the larger community outside of staff members. And the reason for that is because of like the lack of transparency between like the staff team and the wider community. Remember like the ban wave in like early January, I believe, where a ton of people got punished? Yeah, well, the thing is, you know, even I at the time didn't actually know the reasoning for that ban wave, yet I had to like uphold it. The thing is, a lot of like people were saying, oh, like the ban wave is false, like especially like Nor. So I basically kind of had to uphold that, and I've seen the evidence for that ban wave now, and I will say it is conclusive. However, I have to like defend things that like either like where like even if I like actually knew doing was justified, I can never convey that to the people speaking out against me, because that would be leaking confidential staff information, and that's just kind of isolating. Anyone affected by that is watching this interview right now. I just want to say, you know, if I didn't share anything, it didn't seem as transparent as you would have hoped. It's not because of me. It's because of like the regulations for MC tiers at the moment, which is something we're looking to change with our new network.
You are led to believe, or you have conclusive evidence that Nor was 100% cheating, and the only reason I bring up Nor is because he's one of the community's biggest influential people currently covering Marlow's topic, as he himself claims to be low tier.
Who is Nor, bro? Am I living under a rock? Nor. Minecraft. This? Oh, this guy. Okay. Influential. No. He's not that influential. Is it this guy? I think it's this guy, no? He's not really covering. Oh, 2-hour video. Fucking hell. 20k views. That's
Tier 1,
damn.
and you're telling me that there's 100% chance that Nor was cheating?
Well, I mean, the thing is, you know, I mean, I've seen the, like, once again, I've seen the actual evidence. I could
I
get
love
into
this guy's
it right
voice.
now, actually. So, the way it worked was that, for like the initial ban wave, they used a custom anti-cheat module on mcpvp.club that would look at the like time between hit, and what that would do is that would be a method to detect trigger bot. There was apparently like a vote amongst the overseers as to whether they should disclose it, and apparently all the overseers voted not to disclose it except for Spooked, and that's how that's how I know about it. So the evidence is pretty conclusive. And then this is Jobs when he was covering like the dream cheating scandal. Being like highly skilled at a game can actually sometimes work against someone to make them more susceptible to cheating, because applying that logic to like PvP, like many times the smallest difference in like fight could be a difference between like a win and a loss, or like the difference between achieving a tier and failing a test. So you know, just because someone is good, you know, they're able to demonstrate they're good, doesn't mean that they've never cheated before in the past. And you know, it's unfortunate for me to say,
And
it's being spearheaded by me, and me, Votex, and Spooked. So we're the three owners of this soon-to-be new network. And
MC Leagues. Have I joined this? Let me have a look if I've joined this. Holy shit, I'm getting DM'd, bro. MC, well, UHC League. I don't think that's, I don't think I'm in MC Leagues.
And as for like
The
who's backing
Discord.
it staff-wise, it's basically gonna be like pretty much all former MC tier staff. You know, and I could get into like their specific credentials. Like one of our admins is Dark Combo, very competent developer. And he also has all the MC tiers data, which I think we'll probably get into later on why that is so vital. But yeah, he really knows what he's doing. Also, another of the admins is Marker, who is the former Mace manager.
Bro, this is literally just...
And he's also very, very competent.
This is literally just an ad, bro. This whole video is an ad. Come on, man. I don't really want to be watching this.
He basically kind of, like, to my knowledge, built, like, the Mace tier list from...
VP was making per month. They didn't have, like, a lack of ability to actually do something.
It just has jazz playing in the background,
or trying to make it better in any way. Like I feel like they just sat around kind of. They did not reinvest into the project at all.
I would estimate it was like, I did the math, it's probably like 66,000 per month, because it's hidden now, but before if you open tab, they would have like a monthly server hosting cost goal, and that would like fill up within like 3 days. So I did the math, and so back then the hosting cost goal was like 7,350. I did the math per month, and it was roughly an average of I think 2,450. So if you multiply it by 30, it's like right above 66,000 per month.
Was this
per
like
month?
Premeditated? Did you guys know for like months on end, like this is what we're gonna do?
Per
or
month is
something
insane.
that's, you know, popped up like say like a week ago, and you're just like, you know what, we have to act on this now.
Okay, so the idea was brought up maybe like a couple months ago when the drama started, but it was like brought up and we didn't really think too deep into it because we thought there was gonna be a possibility that Gears or Spook can get owner, which would have solved a lot of issues with Rara being the sole owner after BB ranked left and so on. And we discussed it, everyone was on board, and then it just never happened because we never like revisited the topic because we thought everything's gonna work out after Marlow's video. Then Marlow's video dropped, and it was chaotic. It didn't really go through any of the accusations that everyone was making videos about, and she was really vague with the information. She barely touched the surface. And then after we saw the video and we saw how Rai dealt with the situation and everything, I personally talked to Dark Combo, and Dark Combo connected you with Adam, who is actually also thinking about this. Then everything just went from there.
So building off of that, is there any type
Oh,
of
W.
information
What a
you can show
W
me,
win.
like, behind the scenes, like the planning,
Sword.
the people
Bro, like
involved in
I'm
this,
really not interested in watching this. I'll be completely honest. This is fucking boring. It's an ad for 19 minutes, bro. It's a server ad for 19 minutes. And like there's like jazz playing in the background. I think I'm done. Yeah, I think that's all I really wanted to talk about or react to. So, yeah, I think that's about it. I think, what do I think of the tier list? Biggest problem they're gonna have? Clout. Clout is what wins, bro. Clout beats everything. No matter what. Like, your quality can be good or bad or whatever, bro, but clout is what beats everything. The fact that they have data is huge. But the thing is, what data did they have? They have data of, like, they have the data of previous ranks. Ranks, I don't know, like, if you're switching from a tier list, ranks don't really matter much, bro. Percentile of ranks. Meaning if they make something that like people will keep their rank in some way in an elo system, I guess that could be like pretty decent. Like that would encourage a lot of people to go there. But like I feel like Cloud still wins, bro. Cloud wins. And yeah, I think Cloud just wins. Like no matter what. Bro, if they're gonna add the PvP duels on like Dr. Donut's server where you can duel on this thing. Dr. Donut's server is literally the biggest server, biggest Minecraft server that currently exists. But what about Flow PvP? I don't know, it depends on what they do. If they I don't think they like will incorporate the plugin. Like, it's all about whether they incorporate the plugin. But any server that incorporates the plugin will just like the server becomes useless, no? In itself. Like the server will have to be like have to have I meaning I don't think Flow will want them to merge, but if they have no other choice, like if it gets that big and like they see a big drop in numbers, then they might probably merge. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, I think that's about it. Like the stream, guys, if you all enjoyed, bro. I enjoyed, but I'm sleepy as hell. Marlow gave it for free? No idea, bro. Probably just wanted to get done with it, and it's probably done. So, yeah. I'm gonna end stream now. See y'all. Dream MCPV seems so good. Yeah, but it has problems. But I'm done, bro. I'm sleepy as hell. So, good night, guys, or good evening to whatever time zone you are. But anyways, like the stream, subscribe, watch my new video, join my Discord. I don't know, send me money, donate money to me. I don't know, bro. Just do everything. Follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, like follow me everywhere. Anyways, yeah, that's all. Bye bye. See y'all later.